Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for ourselves today, and it really means a lot to me. So let's go ahead and dive right on in and say howdy, a little fist bump, boom, boom. Our topic for today is selling and being grateful. What did he say? I said selling and being grateful. Let me tell you something. I just took care of a customer. These customers had a lot of people that said they was going to come and see him and everything. They judged them for whatever reason. I don't know why. But nobody ever showed up. But when I came and started talking to this customer of mine now, they were so grateful after we had a conversation, a selling conversation, that I had to talk about it. They told me they were grateful because somebody cared. Now, see, we're salespeople. We think, it's all about selling and helping and doing what we got to do, to make the money, the green, the cabbage. But see, listen, we are in sales. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all, and everything that got to do with selling. And the thing that I'm going to talk about is selling and being grateful. Oh, my gosh. I've been in sales in one form of capacity since the 80s. Customer service, selling over the phone, business to business, retail, and selling services, selling all kinds of stuff. But one of the things I hadn't thought about in a long time is how I benefit my customers. I benefit my customers. Now, I didn't manipulate my customers, but I've had customers in the past for many, many years tell me, I'm very grateful that you came and seen me, because I've sold all kinds of great things and helped a lot of people get some stuff. But after I left this lady's house today, it just dawned on me, salespeople, we make the world go around. Without salespeople, we'd have no economies, we'd have no world. Things got to be sold. And that's why I'm what they call a sales guy. And you may be interested in knowing what's so great about being a salesperson? Why should I be grateful about being a salesperson? First off, you change people's lives. You make people's lives better. And if you look at it like that, instead of looking at it as being a salesperson, trying to sell something, what we do is we convey ideas, we convey information. We offer features and benefits to the customer so the customer can make an informed decision. Now, we get paid regardless, we get paid only if we sell something. So here's the key to selling. Make sure it's going to benefit the customer, because if you benefit the customer, they're going to tell everybody, maybe one or two people, but if you don't, they'll tell a lot of people. So our whole goal is to be a blessing. That means we got to help people. And what was our topic for today? Our topic for today is being grateful. I got a job. That means I can pay my bills, I can pay for my house, my cars, take care of my son, make sure that I have the basic comforts that I need. And if you're a salesperson too, or just anybody watching this video, being grateful for small things makes a whole lot of difference. We live in a world today where there's a lot of people who don't have what we have. There's a whole lot of people in this world that they're grateful to have some food. I used to weigh over 300 pounds and I've lost a lot of weight. But I'm real grateful that I got food to eat. I'm grateful I got choices today. And if you're a salesperson, if you ain't doing real good in your particular job, you got to be grateful that you have other choices and other opportunities and other jobs in selling to be able to go to. Because you got to find out what you're good at, what you can sell. But don't quit the selling business if it just ain't working right now. Because a lot of people, they're not grateful that they get a chance to do something that most people can't do. Most people can't sell. And the reason why is because they've convinced themselves in their own mind they can't do it. And they're going to tell a lot of people, I don't know why you in sales. You shouldn't be doing sales. It's too hard. Well, you know what? It's hard if you make it hard. But it's not, I'm not going to say it's easy. But I am so grateful that somebody showed me how to have a selling conversation, how to show people how to invest in stuff. I'm grateful that I'm able to articulate ideas and information to customers. Now, when you're first getting into sales, or you're going into another sales field, or you're starting a new sales job, you got your little up and down. You got your ebb and flow. You got your good days, your bad days. You got your learning days. But be grateful you have a chance to make as much money as you possibly can. Most of these jobs that they have out there, you might get up to $15, $20 an hour without any kind of education and so forth. But see, in the selling business, it's an equal opportunity employer. It don't matter what you look like, your gender, your color, your creed. It don't matter. But if you have an opportunity to have a conversation with people, remember, it's a numbers game. The more people you share your selling information with, you'll be able to have closes. You'll be able to close them. That's just the way it works. And being grateful that you're healthy, being grateful that you got a place to live, grateful to have transportation, just being grateful for the small things, that you got up this morning and you were able to do what you needed to do for a good day. See, selling is an awesome career. You're going to have your good days, your bad days, and then some days you're going to say, dang, I wish I would have stayed up in that bed. Should I be a salesman? Yes, you should. Being grateful is an attitude. It's a person who decides that, hey, I'm going to do whatever it takes to be the best that I can be. And that's you. I'm going to give you a little fist bump. Boom, boom. You can give me permission, and I'll give you permission to be grateful today, to be happy today, to have this attitude that I can sell anything I put my mind to. And the reason why I say that is because my mama said, Gary, you can sell anything you put your mind to. And matter of fact, you can do anything you put your mind to. You know, selling and being full of gratitude and being grateful. Wow. It'll take a mediocre salesperson and turn them into a super champion. And if you look at these people that are the top salespeople, not the ones that are miserable people, but the top salespeople who are making money, it looks so easy for them. But they've had to go through the big, the bad, the ugly, and the things that suck in selling to get to the pinnacle, to get to the top. To be at the top, you got to struggle. You got to hear those no's many, many times. You got to hear those yeses. But being grateful for the process, that's a big deal. You know, I tell you, I like the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all, and the things that nobody talks about when it comes to selling. And, you know, a lot of times people say, you're going to make millions, you're going to make all this money, blah, blah, blah. But they don't tell you about what you got to go through. It's a process. And see, here's the thing. God gives us enough that we go through so that way it can help us to be the next teacher, to be able to be the next mentor, to help the next salesperson or help our children or family, because you don't never know who's watching you. You know, my son's in high school right now, and I am teaching him how to be a salesperson. I am letting him go with me to selling opportunities so that way my son can work for himself and be his own businessman when he's an older person. I'm very grateful that God has given me that capability. I'm very grateful the companies that I work with me and allow me to be able to teach my son to be awesome. I'm very grateful. You know, being grateful is just a good way of mind. Now, like I said, not every day is going to be a good day. Some days you'll be like, God, man, am I going to make any money? How can I do this? But see, like I said, you got to go through things to be successful. You can't be successful if you ain't never had no problems. Now, you might be one of these people who never have no problems, but I ain't never met one yet. Have you? And see, being grateful, you know, I got a God who's so awesome. He got a book called the Bible, and he don't talk about people not having challenges. He says you will have challenges. You will have those days. You will have problems. But it's your attitude and being grateful and going through those that makes you the better person that you are. We're important and we matter. We're salespeople. We're sales ladies and men. We are customer service agents. We are moms, dads, friends. We are just people. That's all we are. We're just like regular old folks. But remember, being grateful for your job, that you got a job, and being able to do a good job at it makes all the difference in your selling career. You know, I've met some people in the past that were in sales, and I thought they needed somebody to love on them a little bit and give them a little direction. But see, they made a choice. They decided not to be the best they could be, and they quit the field of sales. And you do have some people that are manipulators, and you want them to get out of sales because those people make it really bad for us. But my whole goal in this little conversation today is selling and being grateful. I'm so grateful. You know, I'm very fortunate. I got a lot of different licenses. I can sell a lot of different products, and I can help a whole lot of people. And I'm going to school as I speak right now to get another certification so I can help even more people. You know, I work in a beautiful, awesome country, the United States of America. If you're outside of this country, yeah, it's a real nice place. It's a great place for opportunities. And we want to help you to be successful too. That's our whole endeavor. My whole goal is not to judge what the person is or the person looks like or how they are. I don't judge people. What I do is I build people up and I let them know they should be grateful, being positive. Because positive in, positive out. And I know you're probably saying, what in the world has this got to do with selling? It's got everything to do with selling. Selling and being grateful. I promise you. If you get that kind of spirit in you, that kind of attitude in you, you can walk through those bad days. Now, some days I'm not as positive. Some days I'm a little frustrated. Some days, and I'm telling on myself because I told you when I did these videos, I would be a true salesperson. I would tell you the truth. Some days are really, really complicated, and some days are very hard, and some days I'm just kind of frustrated. But you know what? I'm grateful. I'm selling and I'm grateful because I have a chance to make as much money as I want. I have a chance to help thousands of people. I'm very fortunate. I'm very grateful. So I hope you got a little bit out of this because being happy and being grateful, my gosh, man, you put a smile on your face. Take that little frown and turn it upside down. And be a positive person because, see, people feed off of you. You got a good attitude, people want to be with you. You got a bad attitude, they want to run from you. If you're a complainer, get over that. You need to stop complaining and get this attitude of gratitude, selling and being grateful. Because, see, I'm going to tell you what, bees like some honey. And if you like to make money, honey, you're going to have to become a grateful person. And remember, be grateful you got all different kinds of customers. Because if they were all the same, and then you finally had one of those kind of customers that were different, you probably wouldn't be able to sell them. So God has blessed us with different personalities. We got some good training. We should be grateful for our training. And if you're not, go out there and seek more better quality training. Being grateful. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about selling and being grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for you. I believe you can do anything you put your mind to. I'm proud of you. You just have to want to do it. So go out there and sell something. Be kind to folks. And remember, when you're out there selling, being grateful makes all the difference in the world. So go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. So be grateful and be kind. And remember, every day is going to be better if you have that mindset. Be grateful. Thank you. Go out there and sell something. Selling. Being grateful. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right.